Remember the fun-loving gang and their bright red double-decker bus from the 1970s? Here Come the Double-Deckers was a classic kids' TV series that captured the hearts of a generation. But what happened to the young stars after the cameras stopped rolling? Join us on a nostalgic journey to see how the cast has changed over the years. From childhood fame to life today, some may surprise you. Melvin Hayes, born on January 11th, 1935, in Wandsworth, London, England. He portrayed Albert the street cleaner in Here Come the Double-Deckers, 1970, when he was 35 years old. Albert was a cheerful, quirky street cleaner who often interacted with the children, sometimes helping out in their misadventures or offering comic relief. His good-natured presence made him a fan favourite among adult characters. Already an established actor, Hayes gained further fame for his role as Gloria in It Ain't Half Hot Mum. His career spans film, television and voice acting, and he has worked steadily over the decades. As of 2025, Melvin Hayes is 90 years old and retired, occasionally appearing at fan events and conventions celebrating classic British TV.
You could win $1 million. I'd buy some new golf clubs. Wentworth, Glen Eagles.
I want you to drive it round the bend, he said, and when I say action and come towards the camera, he said, I'll wave my left arm if you're too near the edge.
Brinsley Forde, born on October 16th, 1953, in Islington, London, England. He portrayed Spring in Here Come the Double-Deckers, 1970, when he was just 17 years old. Spring was a cool, easygoing and fun-loving member of the gang, known for his musical spirit and laid-back attitude. After the show, Brinsley Forde transitioned from acting to music and became the founding member and lead singer of the legendary British reggae band Aswad. Aswad gained fame with hits like Don't Turn Around and Shine, helping bring reggae into the UK mainstream. In 2000, Forde was appointed MBE for his services to the arts. As of 2025, he is 71 years old and continues to perform, record music and engage in cultural and community projects.
I'm scared! So am I! What are we going to do?
Look, don't worry, kids.
They're a gang of ill-disciplined, irresponsible, rampaging hooligans. Here they are.
Filet, Vihoji, Klugetown. From my good friend, Thomas Shive.
Peter Firth, born on October 27th, 1953, in Bradford, West Yorkshire, England. He portrayed Scooper in Here Come the Double-Deckers, 1970, when he was 17 years old. Scooper was the leader of the group, curious, brave, and often taking the initiative when adventure called. His natural leadership and determination made him a standout among the double-deckers. After the show, Peter Firth transitioned into a successful acting career, gaining critical acclaim for his role in Equus, both stage and film, and later becoming widely recognised as Sir Harry Pearce in the long-running BBC series Spooks, MI5. As of 2025, Peter Firth is 71 years old and remains respected in British film and television circles.
Yes! Look what he's done! Yes! I'm off!
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, no. We better go and help. Come on.
They're not... When we approached them initially for help about what their modus was, and then a real polite silence.
Really?
We did have a guy on the first series who was an ex-MI5 officer.
Right.
Jane Seymour, born on February 15th, 1951, in Hayes, Middlesex, England. She portrayed Alice in Here Come the Double-Deckers, 1970, at the age of 19. Although her role as Alice was brief, she brought elegance and charm to the screen, foreshadowing her successful career to come. Seymour rose to international fame shortly after, starring as Solitaire in the James Bond film Live and Let Die, 1973. She later became widely beloved for her lead role in Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, and won both Emmy and Golden Globe Awards. In addition to her acting career, she is also a successful author, entrepreneur, and advocate for various charitable causes. As of 2025, Jane Seymour is 74 years old and continues to work in film, television, and humanitarian efforts.
Paying my last respects, my name is Ted Richards. We work together for Lone Toe Cabs. I guess you could say we were friends.
Down the interview, and so the second time I was asked to go, I showed up, and the producer rather sort of aggressively said, "Take off your coat, take off your hat."
Pat Kums, born on August 27th, 1926, in Camberwell, London, England. She portrayed Doris Fisher in Here Come the Double Deckers, 1970, when she was 44 years old. Doris was a humorous, nosy, and sometimes flustered adult character who often found herself at odds with the children's chaotic energy. Kums was a beloved comedic actress, known for her expressive face and perfect comic timing. Her career included roles in Dad's Army, You're Only Young Twice, and EastEnders. She passed away on May 25, 2002, at the age of 75, after battling osteoporosis for many years. Pat Kums left behind a legacy of laughter and remains a cherished figure in the golden age of British sitcoms.
Charlie, you'll have to put the hood up, it's raining.
They're worried about you, Flora. You've been looking ever so peaky lately. This morning when I brought you your tea, I thought you were dead.
Damaris Haymon, born on June 16, 1929, in Kensington, London, England. She portrayed Miss Finch in Here Come the Double Deckers in a 1971 episode. Miss Finch was a quirky, uptight character, well-intentioned, but often bewildered by the youthful energy of the Double Deckers. Known for her tall stature, eccentric characters, and impeccable comedic timing, Haymon appeared in numerous British sitcoms and dramas, including Doctor Who, The Pink Panther Strikes Again, and The Basil Brush Show. She passed away on June 3, 2021, at the age of 91, just shy of her 92nd birthday. She lived a quiet life in Kent in her later years, fondly remembered for her delightfully oddball roles and kindness off-screen.
I'm sorry to have kept you both.
The slightly alarming bit was when I had to still the winds, and they had an aeroplane propeller to do the wind.
Frank Thornton, born on January 15th, 1921, in Dulwich, London, England. He portrayed Mr. Parsons in Here Come the Double Deckers, 1970, at the age of 49. Mr. Parsons was a prim and proper adult character, likely caught up in the mischief of the Double Deckers' antics. Thornton was widely known for his iconic role as Captain Peacock in the sitcom Are You Being Served? And its sequel, Grace and Favour. His career spanned over 6 decades, encompassing film, television, and stage. Frank Thornton passed away peacefully in his sleep on March 16, 2013, at the age of 92. He was admired for his impeccable comic timing and classic British poise.
I remember something.
Good. You see, when you try, it all comes flooding back. What was it?
He used to shovel his custard up like a bucket dredger.
Maybe I am myself, I don't know, but that doesn't matter. The point is I look pompous.
Debbie Russ, born on August 2, 1960, in England. She portrayed Tiger in Here Come the Double Deckers, 1970, at just 10 years old. Tiger was the youngest of the group, spirited, imaginative, and full of childlike wonder. Despite her age, she always held her own in the group's wild adventures, bringing heart and energy to the gang's dynamic. After the show, Debbie Russ had a few additional roles, but eventually stepped away from the entertainment industry. As of 2025, she is 64 years old and works in radio broadcasting, occasionally reflecting on her time as a beloved child star of 1970s British television.
Those gangers you got there? I've but they taste good.
Gillian Bailey, born on June 14, 1955 in Wimbledon, London, England. She portrayed Billy in Here Come the Double-Deckers, 1970, at the age of 15. Billy was a tomboyish, confident and energetic member of the Double-Deckers, often seen participating in physical comedy and clever schemes. Her charm and wit helped balance the group's dynamic. After the series, Gillian continued acting throughout the 1970s, appearing in shows like Follyfoot and The Adventures of Black Beauty. She later transitioned away from acting and became an academic. As of 2025, she is 69 years old and serves as a respected professor of women's performance histories at the Royal Central School of Speech and Drama in London.
Seconds flat, I'll have you locked up. The lot of you.
But we want to help.
Go away. I'll have you up for trespass. Willful damage to property. Look at this mess.
Ivar Salter, born on August 22, 1925, in Basford, Nottinghamshire, England. He portrayed the policeman in Here Come the Double-Deckers, 1970, when he was 45 years old. His character was a stern but not unkind figure of authority, often reacting in exasperation to the Double-Deckers' antics. Salter was a prolific character actor, frequently cast in roles as police officers, guards and authority figures in shows like Doctor Who and The Avengers. He passed away on June 21, 1991, at the age of 65, after a career that spanned more than 3 decades. He was remembered as a dependable and familiar face on British television, with a solid body of work that continues to be appreciated by classic TV fans.
Hey, are you having a night out then, are you? Hey, no hanky-panky, Mark, eh?
Liz Fraser, born on August 14, 1930, in London, England. She portrayed Zizi Bagor in Here Come the Double-Deckers, 1970, at the age of 40. Zizi Bagor was a flamboyant and comedic character, perfectly suited to Fraser's bubbly on-screen personality. Liz Fraser was a staple of British comedy, particularly known for her roles in the Carry On films and other classic comedies throughout the 1950s to the 1970s. She passed away on September 6, 2018, at the age of 88, after complications from cancer and other health issues. She was fondly remembered as one of British comedy's most charming and vivacious actresses.
Yes, there's some other young ladies to audition first, but if you can balance a parrot on your shoulder, the part of Long John Silver could be yours.
David Lodge, born on August 19, 1921, in Rochester, Kent, England. He portrayed the first security man in Here Come the Double-Deckers, 1970, when he was 49 years old. Although his role was small, he brought his usual mix of authority and humour, traits familiar to audiences from his many supporting performances. Lodge was a versatile character actor, frequently appearing in British comedies and war films, often alongside Peter Sellers and other comedy greats. He passed away on October 18, 2003, at the age of 82. Throughout his career, he was known for bringing depth and charm to even the briefest of roles.
Soup, and our hostess is Viscountess Boyle.
England.
English, right.
Waiter, there's a fly in my soup.
Bob Todd, born on December 15, 1922, in Faversham, Kent, England. He portrayed the war film director in Here Come the Double-Deckers, 1970, at the age of 48. In his brief but memorable appearance, his character embodied the classic eccentric film director type, bringing humour and chaos to the episode's storyline. Bob Todd was best known for his work as a regular cast member on The Benny Hill Show, where his deadpan expressions and physical comedy made him a fan favourite. He passed away on October 21, 1992, at the age of 69, after a long and successful career in comedy television. His legacy remains strong among fans of British slapstick humour.
Of glitter, and there is your packet of crisps.
You are mocking me. You are mimicking me.
I am not.
Oh, yes, you are.
Oh, no, I am not. I always speak like.
Graeme Stark, born on January 20, 1922, in Wallasey, Cheshire, England. He portrayed Mr. Brimble, the landlord, in Here Come the Double-Deckers. 1970, when he was 48 years old. Mr. Brimble was a humorous and slightly exasperated landlord, frequently puzzled by the antics of the children and their double-decker bus hideout. Graeme Stark was a close collaborator of Peter Sellers and a familiar face in the Pink Panther film series. With a soft comedic style and impeccable timing, he appeared in numerous films and television series across a long career. He passed away on October 29, 2013, at the age of 91. Stark was remembered for his gentle humour, loyalty to his colleagues, and contributions to classic British comedy. Hugh Walters, born on March 2, 1939, in Mexborough, Yorkshire, England. He portrayed the second security man in Here Come the Double-Deckers. 1970, when he was 31 years old. Though his role was brief, Walters brought a familiar face to the screen, known for playing quirky or nervous characters. He had a broad career across stage and screen, appearing in productions like Doctor Who, A Clockwork Orange, and The Russ Abbott Show. Hugh Walters passed away on February 13, 2015, at the age of 75. His nuanced comedic performances and distinctive voice left a lasting impression on British pop culture.
Earlier, Miss Henstridge, sister, on phone said welcome to it. It's been wondering what it was.
Well, I think Mr. Henstridge used to keep things...
Norah Nicholson, born on December 7, 1887, in Leamington Spa, Warwickshire, England. She portrayed Mrs. Vickers in Here Come the Double-Deckers, 1970, when she was 82 years old. Mrs. Vickers was a classic older neighbour character, stern, proper, and often exasperated by the chaos brought about by the double-deckers, though her presence added warmth and old-world charm to the show. Nicholson was a distinguished stage and screen actress, known for her roles in The Inn of the Sixth Happiness, The Fall of the House of Usher, and Doctor at Large. She passed away on September 18, 1973, at the age of 85. Norah Nicholson was celebrated for her dignified presence and her ability to bring depth and humour to elderly character roles.
I'm sitting still. Like to stretch my legs. You're rather off the tourist track, aren't you?
Yes, we are. John Horesley, born on July 21, 1920, in Westcliff-on-Sea, Essex, England. He portrayed Mr. Lemming in Here Come the Double-Deckers, 1970, at the age of 50. Mr. Lemming was portrayed as a somewhat flustered and bureaucratic adult, often acting as an obstacle to the children's imaginative endeavours. John Horesley had a long and steady acting career, but he is perhaps best remembered for playing Doc Morrissey in the hit British sitcom The Fall and Rise of Reginald Perrin. He passed away on January 12, 2014, at the age of 93. Horesley was respected for his reliability, professionalism, and subtle comedic presence throughout his many decades in British film and television.
No, my lord.
And is it not customary for the judge to be the last to arrive?
Yes, my lord. I was merely wanting to point out...
Yeah?
I was merely wanting to point out...
Michael Audreson, born on August 1, 1956, in England. He portrayed Brains in Here Come the Double-Deckers, 1970, at the age of 14. Brains was the group's inventive genius, a clever, gadget-building, science-loving member whose ideas often led the group into and out of wacky situations. Michael Audreson was a natural fit for the role, bringing intelligence and charm to the screen. After the series, he had a few more acting credits, including an appearance in Oliver, 1968, before stepping away from acting. Later in life, he pursued writing and documentary filmmaking. As of 2025, he is 69 years old and leads a more private life, occasionally appearing in interviews to reflect on his early career and the legacy of the double-deckers.
Fluorescent mustard. Now you can eat your hot dog in the dark.
Oh no, not another fluorescent mustard hot dog joke.
Who is your favourite character from Here Come the Double Deckers? How do you feel knowing that some cast members are no longer with us? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated. We appreciate your support and are glad to have you as part of our community.